What up, you I am the Colossal D, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And once again, I'm back in my actual bedroom at my mom's house, and today I got Incineroar! I am Incineroar! I hope you guys like this plushie I got today. I got it at GameStop, and I was trying to pick up some Pokemon codes to add Palkia in Ultra Sun. So I'm currently shiny hunting Giratina. So right now, I did my first... Oh yeah. Last time, we did some scenes with Natsuki. We read manga with her, tried to help her stand at the chair, even though we almost accidentally looked under her... Blah. And then we baked with her. That was fun. But now, this time, I'm going to do some scenes with Yuri, even though I already had Yuri at my house on the 5th video. Anyways, let's get started. Crap. Makes her hide face deeper in her lookbook. Sorry, I was just spacing out.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have to hog time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Portrait of Macaulay.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of... dark.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dakota?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive out on the door outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at a life from a new perspective.
So I guess it sounds pretty dark. It's a type of dark, like Incineroar, because Incineroar is part dark type.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm babbling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. Oh, Yuri. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it, right?
you don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not, I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Start the prologue. Alright, she's over my shoulder. Sure, I could have a girl over my shoulder. That could be comforting. Did that happen to me before? I don't remember.
Oh well.
Wow, I see I peek a girl. She's leading from my book instead.
Sorry.
Yuri!
I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? In real life, I actually do apologize a lot, so I'm apologetic as F.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it gets Yuri's, then my book holds more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Huh? I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Alright, here's Yuri. And I can see my hand transparent through the text box. Because I see Yuri's two hands. One on her chest and the other one at the book. Ah. Okay, it's distracting me. Alright.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page?
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
That's okay. You're not too used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. Hey, Yuri. This might be a bit of a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. But Dakota, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing of you that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it as a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess the more I met, that's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might as have enough time if we wait too long. Is it alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine.
Alright, I guess I'll do some reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read it with you?
I guess I don't have enough time to prepare notes either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright!
By the way, did you remember my poem last night?
Yeah, oh. Yeah. That's it. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. To another scene with Yuri. I'm back with my Incendiary roar. Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Ah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all!
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make any of my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. So, yep. Yuri can make tea, and Natsuki can bake cupcakes.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go out get some water. Okay, maybe I have the water pitcher? May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall I go then?
Yeah.
What are you two up to?
Yuri's going to make some tea, so. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's the kind of one-person job, isn't it?
That's.
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell there's something wrong with helping involve Dakota in club activities?
Huh? Oh my gosh, Yuri!
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Dakota.
What's...
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that, even though Monica's the club president.
Dakota, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. You hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Dakota, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. Actually, I would feel awkward being good friends with a girl. Doing the best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah!
Dakota, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
I remember drinking honey tea. When I was younger, I drank honey tea to help my dry throat when I was sick. I hated having a dry throat so much. 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. He must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it snow. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Well, it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Dakota. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Dakota, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just had a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's mostly because my
Your poster, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. I kept hiding it from Sayori's candy radar. Because Sayori could go into a sugar rush. Oh, I forgot. In Pokemon Refresh, you don't like being pat on your head, but you like being pat on there. Yeah, feels good, right, Incineroar? Okay, tickets, and since it'll go well with the tea. We sit together with Yuri. I sit together with Yuri. Teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we'll assume that reading the same position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even close to each other.
I can't see too well.
Huh? Okay, now she sliced to me and we're touching. Ooh! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? But Yuri is such a cutie. Yeah! I could stare at you all day, Yuri. Nah, too creepy. Less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Don't spill it! Making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yeah, I would never do that. No, I do not like the feel. Blah! Yuri hasn't... Ah, sorry. You can have as much as you want.
Ah, that's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I make it smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No, need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
You sure?
Of course.
Alright. Whoa, I can see sparkles around her. Cute. Well, in that case... Alright. I take the chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. Doesn't look away from the book. Parts her lips. That's natural. I put the chocolate in her mouth. Holy crap.
Eh?
Oh god. Why did I do that? I put the candy in her mouth.
Did I just... Dakota?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, You were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really that kind of contest, but yeah, that's all. Don't you think that may be a bit romantic or family-like?
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Here we go again.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, ah!
It's time to share poems. Dakota, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
You broke my spell!
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Okay, guys. That was kinda nice. And that was actually pretty cute. I'll be right back again. Alright, guys. Did a third essay. Now we're back with Yuri again. Why does it feel like I am being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax. You didn't even do anything.
but I could tell you that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't even do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concerns for those who are willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share that's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
Ah, it's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Siori.
Siori?
Yeah, she seems a little bit off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't even want to admit it to me. So I can't help it but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Siori and I have been just friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive of you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading it a little too much. I mean,
Dakota, the world's for a meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, so no matter how well you may know them.
ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sierra is a very complex person. Her manners on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Siari, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't seem to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold to even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at misunderstanding my own feelings. I'm not really as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Alright, that's that. I'll be right back again.
Did you know that it's a great time to find a quiet spot and do something reading? In fact, I always had some books with me. I could really say I enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me or from spacing out all the time. They don't even make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Dakota. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now, then I started sharing it with you, that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Dakota. I speak too slowly. I recognize I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into my things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Puts her head in her hands. Do you want me to show you your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Okay, we already read that. Finishing the poem, I start hitting.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Does this one mean a lot to you? She nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm really happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. But
You can. The poem is...
you mean I can keep it? I'd love to.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return to the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you did a good job. I think you could do a good job.
Because we should be... But I'm sure we can talk later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Cool. Well, I already went through these scenes a couple of times. Alright, I already went with Yuri on the 5th episode when I was doing the Natsuyori part. But last video I did with Natsuki, doing the Natsuki scenes. But since I did some Yuri scenes, I'm going with Yuri. But I already did it in episode 5. Yeah, I already went through there. I'm not gonna have you guys watch it all that. I'll be right back again. Okay, did the Yuri thing again. Now we're gonna say I love you to Sayori for the 3rd time. Romantic. If you guys know what happened to the Yuri scene at my house, it's episode 5. And it's finished. Alright guys, I did it. I have went through all the cutscenes. Yes, I did. I went through each of the cutscenes. Did some with Sayori, did some with Natsuki, and Yuri. And I confessed my feelings to Sayori, as I was supposed to. And I have finished, and I will continue at the next video, which means I will put this video to an end here. Thank you all guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it and want me to keep going, make more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Also help me reach 14,000 subscribers, and I can play Cuphead. This is the Colossal D and Incineroar, signing off. Darkest Lariat! No, let's turn it to the Malicious Moonsault!